Welcome back. There's a retreat coming up for the female veterans of Western New York, and here to tell us more about it are Delcy and Shadeja from Western New York Heroes. Welcome, ladies. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, I'd love it if you start off by talking about Western New York Heroes and what your mission is for our community's veterans.
So Western New York Heroes started in 2007 by our founder and CEO, Chris Krieger. He is an Iraq invasion veteran. And when he was coming home, he noticed that there just wasn't too many programs for veterans to help. And due to his hardship and just life circumstances, things became hard for him. So he started it to help veterans in the Western New York area. Out of all of the counties we serve, at least 14 counties. And we just provide support, financial, emotional. We provide horizons. So,
oh, nice,
yes.
Amazing. Why are services like this so important to the veteran community?
I think when a veteran returns home, it's just such a different world for them, and sometimes they often struggle with readjustment. So Western New York Heroes gives them that camaraderie, that connection to reconnect with the civilian sector and engage with other veterans and activities in the community.
Nice. Well, let's talk about how Western New York Heroes is celebrating International Women's Day.
Yes, so International Women's Day is March 8th, and we will be doing a retreat, and it's from 10:30 to 1. And it's just about whole body health, us connecting as women, us sharing on our personal goals, our financial goals. They provide so many different workshops that just help us come together and achieve wellness as women veterans.
Nice. Let's talk about some of the activities included in the day.
So there will be guest speakers, and many of them will be women veterans. They will have yoga and mindfulness. They plan on having a nutritional workshop, as well as Mary Kay, I think, will be coming. Just a lot of connectiveness amongst the female veterans. It's kind of like a prequel to our women's retreat that we normally have in September. So it gets the women together and just be able to connect with other resources in the community.
Right, because there also is an educational aspect to this, right?
Yes, yes.
Do you want to talk about that?
The educational aspect is just kind of teaching them whole health and teaching them self-care. That is vital, I think, for women veterans. We tend not to focus on that in our lives. Lynn Magistrelli, who is the director of our Women's Female Veterans Group, she is really an advocate for self-care, making sure our female veterans take care of themselves, knowing what's important, and just that.
Well, women in general, we just tend to put ourselves second, right?
Yes.
And then I imagine being a service member, you literally have been trained to serve and put other people's first and protect. So coming back here, learning how to put yourself first, learning how to take care of yourself, and different ways to help yourself mentally and physically go a long way.
Yes.
And that's why you are having these panel discussions, which is amazing, because when you put a group of women together and open a dialogue, you'd be surprised how many people think they're alone in what they're thinking.
Yes.
And it's great to open that discussion and see that there are other people that have the same struggles, the same issues, and are figuring out ways to overcome it just like you, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about when and where this is all happening.
So it's happening on March 8th from 10:30 to 1:30 at Satya Yoga Studio. I hope I said that correctly. And
In Clarence.
in Clarence,
On Main Street.
New York, yes.
Can people still register?
Yes, they can still register, and I'm going to let you tell them how they can register.
Yeah, people could register by sending us an email to events@WNYHeroes.org, and we'll place them on our sign-up Genius, and they'll get an email or a call confirming that they have a spot, because most spots are, we are a nonprofit organization, so a lot of the spots are minimal, and we try to spread it out to where if people didn't get to go last time or they didn't get an opportunity, that we get new faces in, and you know, just different people to come in and enjoy what we have to offer.
And speaking of building your community, I know that you also have a Facebook group for veterans too.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about what that group is and why it's important to have?
The Facebook group is just a great way to communicate amongst veterans and to also inform our veteran community on what services and activities that are going on in Western New York Heroes. They do a great job at advertising that. Many times I have to go on that Facebook page to find out what's going on. They just had a little Valentine's dance for the little heroes, and that's how I found out. So that's a great way to find out. They can also go to WesternNewYorkHeroes.org to find out more information. But those are some ways they can do it.
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in and sharing more about this event. Viewers, if you would like more information on the Women Veterans Retreat or anything else Western New York Heroes does for our community, you can visit WNYHeroes.org or send an email to heroes@WNYHeroes.org to register for the retreat. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.